Sometimes you just have to let it go. Some people are here in your life for a reason. Sometimes the reason that they're there for has a short window of time. Sometimes the reason that they're there is going to have a long period of time that they're around. But sometimes you need to understand that you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to let them go. You're going to have to let it go. Whatever it is that's in your mind, whatever it is that's going on, that's part of life. None of us are here forever. We're all here for a certain amount of time. In that time, hopefully, we're going to grow and develop and we're going to help others as we move forward. Because I truly think that that's one of the reasons that we were put on this planet, to help each other, to grow, to mature, to move to the next level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, as a unit. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people that don't think like that. And in some cases, we have people that we care about, that we want to be there for, but they don't want to be there for themselves. Those are people that we have to let go. Sometimes you may be in a job where it's time to let go. It's time for you to change your surroundings. It's time for you to move to the next level, or it's time for you to start preparing yourself to move to the next level. Don't sit in your misery. Don't sit there waiting for somebody else to change. In order for change to happen, you have to change. You can't make anybody else do anything. You can't make the sun rise. You can't make the sun set. You can't make the sea rise. You can't make the sea recede. All you can do is be the best you that you can possibly be. Don't get it twisted. Your job isn't to make other people happy. Matter of fact, you may have heard me say this before. Your job is to disappoint as many people as you possibly can as you go to reach your goals. Now, I'm not saying disappoint them out of harming them or putting them in a bad situation, but understand that they have their own agenda. They have their own life to live. They have their own crosses to bear. So if their dreams, hopes, and aspirations are counterproductive to your dreams, hopes, and aspirations, and neither one of you is doing toxic or hateful stuff to the other on any level, then it may be time for you to make a decision to remove yourself from that situation. If you're in a job that drains you, if you're in a relationship that is not suiting you anymore or no longer fits you, again, respectfully, it's time for you to go. Respectfully, it's time for them to go. Wish them well, and hopefully they'll wish you well as you guys move to the next level of your personal evolution, of your personal growth. You have a finite amount of time on this planet. There's only 168 hours in any week. 168 hours in any week. I don't care who you are or what you are. There's only so many hours in a day. Again, most of us sleep what? We sleep what, about 50, 56, 57 hours in a week. We work 90, not 90. We work 40 hours a week on average if you have a regular job. So out of that, I think you have, adding that together, I think it's like 72 hours. Now my numbers may be off, but in any given week on the average, if you look at how many hours a person sleeps, all right, so 7 times 8 for 8 hours of sleep, 40 hours a week for whatever, for if you work a job and you work a regular schedule, which is a 9 to 5 or an 8 hour day, at the end of that, you have 72 hours based on that out of that entire week. Is 72 hours a lot of time? Depends. Depends on how you look at it. But that time is something that you're never going to get back. So find your joy. Find the things that make you the person that you want to be. Develop those things, grow and develop, and then find people that want to share that with you and enjoy your life. Stop working harder on somebody else's successes and somebody else's happiness than you do on your own. This is Mr. Z Inspires. I hope that this was resonates with someone. And if you know anybody that can use it, please share it with them. Our website is www.mrzinspires.com. Again, that's www.mrzinspires.com. You can also sign up and subscribe, like, and follow us on YouTube, which is also Mr. Z Inspires. And again, we look forward to seeing you again. And if this helps somebody, please share. Take care, be well, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.